Square, please don't screw this up. Some of you know I've played this already years ago, and I really like it. I think this is a very cool time travel-y game. Kind of unique combat system. A little bit of Chrono Trigger in there. Cool music. Didn't Yoko Shimomura do the music for this? Who is also doing the music for the new Mario and Rabbids game? I think this is a great way to remake a game like this. The Octopath style really works for this. Anyway, this is just the demo, but we're going to do one part of one story because that's all the time I have at the moment for anyone watching this in the future to complete the playthrough. So I'm just going to check it out because I really want to see, but I don't want to do all of the demo stuff. God, the music in this game is so good. But yeah, this is like a Square Golden Age RPG for those that don't know, and it never was brought over to the US until recently. And it's got an interesting thing where you get to choose whatever character you want, and you just play their chapter. So the one I'm going to play is probably Imperial China because it's the shortest. Distant Future's fun. I remember this chapter being a lot of fun. I love this one. Unga Bunga's fun too. They're all, I mean, honestly, there's a lot of great stuff in this game. But we're going to go with Imperial China. An old Chinese master nearing the end of his life yearns to preserve his kung fu for future generations. With this purpose, does he venture forth from his home atop Mount Aspiration in search of a worthy successor to his legacy. Once he has gathered 3 disciples, he will subject them to relentless training to strengthen the body, enhance the reflexes, and unlock true potential. Of these 3, who will rise to the occasion and become the next Shifu? Shifu? Or Shifu? Ha! I remember a couple of these chapters didn't have as much of the combat.
In time,
I don't remember if this was the one.
From memory.
Because in time, all fades from memory, so I don't know.
Nevertheless, for the sake of future generations, an old man labors tirelessly to preserve his legacy.
I like the visuals.
A powerful martial art.
You can kind of see where they aren't amazing in a couple spots, but I'm just happy we're getting Live Alive in any kind of remake / remaster. And I do think it has the potential to look great in a couple. I've seen some video and screenshots where I was like, damn, that looks nice. And then sometimes it looks a little flat, but it's all good, man.
With a spirit unwavering as the earth, and a mind tranquil as flowing water. Yet gentle streams may surge with such strength to shatter even hardened stone.
Future past lives, everybody.
To cultivate the soul and surpass the flesh. To strive for something greater than oneself. That was his kung fu.
I don't have to do the voice acting for this, I don't think.
It's as I feared.
All right, bro, you can't punch a giant rock. It's forgivable.
I've not a moment to lose. I must use what time is left to me to find and train the disciple. A young prodigy, as strong in body as young in spirit.
Heard.
A worthy successor to my heart.
But like, imagine that though. You're someone who is 80 something years old. You're at the end of your life. You've had a long and illustrious life. You've learned a skill. You've mastered a skill. And then suddenly the skill starts to fade. That's gotta suck.
And so it was that the Shifu began his search for a young heir.
Well, that's the game has a lot of really,
since he last ventured down
deep,
from
like
the mountains.
It goes into themes like that. It's not like Babby first RPG. It definitely it definitely makes you think and feel a little bit. That's one thing I remember from it. So you can choose whatever chapter whenever. If it isn't a pair of weathered boots. Okay, so incidental text I'll be reading. If it isn't pork bun. If it isn't pork bun. If it isn't a set of weathered garments. Red bean bun. That's me name. That's my name. The UI seems okay. Seems like there's I mean, it's very modern-esque. You know, we're not like in the glory days of Square RPGs from the 90s with this UI, but it looks decent enough so far. You're gonna have to like actually get into the game a little bit more before I figure out any of the battle stuff, because again, it's been over a decade. Tuft of white clover. Oh man, chat. The radar. Does anyone remember what the colors were? Oh, here it is. I need to read this one more time. Ah, shit. Already gone. I'm sorry, it's already gone. Oh, here it is. Okay, route to explored area is blue. Current objective is that the orange, and gray is unexplored. Okay. Loading times are pretty quick, at least. So for those that are wondering, should I even watch this or should I get this game? Like, it's just a bunch of different characters in different time periods. Chrono Trigger is... Chrono Trigger weaves all that together through like a very linear narrative. And I think it works amazingly, but that's Chrono Trigger. This game does things a little different. But it does wrap things up. Like, it definitely ties all the stuff together in an, I think, a very satisfying way. The only similarities, well, I mean, they're different in a lot of ways, but the similarities are that there's different time periods. And there's like a number of different characters. That's pretty much it. And also they're 90s Square RPGs that came out a couple years apart. So I watched that Mario Rabbids presentation. It looks good. Really not a whole lot to say. There's a character literally called Edge that is edgy. Bowser can be on your team. There is combat.
Stop!
And Yoko Shimomura is doing some stuff. Yes, okay, listen. Someone told Grant Kirkhope, I've been told, hey, Grant, have you heard of Poltergussie? And he said, oh God, now I know what it is. So this is what we bring to the table, folks. We truly are an amazing generation.
You've got to pay for that! Quick, someone grab him! First one to grab him gets a free meal!
Free meals are good. I'll take one.
Aha! Caught you! Finally! Now, pay what you owe right this instant!
I can't. I don't have any money.
Oh, really? Well, we'll just have to find another way to settle this then, won't we?
Take the lump of his flesh.
Oh, Shifu! This idiot's been stealing food from me since I don't know when. He single-handedly brought my business to the brink of ruin. Teach the scoundrel a lesson.
Very well. I'll say to the lad.
Wait. Please. Don't do this.
Very well. Yeah, so the combat system is kind of weird. So your abilities have a radius. Right, so you move within the range here, and then you use the move when you're ready. This one will attack.
With the ferocity of a lion.
Yeah, there's it's like strategy. It's like an SRPG, but also it's kind of its own thing too. I'm gonna have to get used to this because, again, I remember really liking the battle system, but I have to figure it out again. You could choose items as well. Monkey's Withdrawal. Toy with an enemy by executing a playful punch before retreating a few steps. And not every character starts with this level of expertise. I think, this is part of the master's story. Misdirect enemies with flowing movements. There's also status effects that you can see that I don't know what the fuck they are, but...
Enough.
I played the whole game, chat member, whoever's asking. Yeah, I ended up completing. I streamed it many years ago. That's long gone, but yeah, played the whole game. It was awesome.
That was incredible, Shifu. Let that be a lesson to you, thief. Steal from me again, and I'll take it out of your hide.
Tell me, why take without paying what is due?
I cannot pay because I have no job. No one will hire me. I have no skills, no trade. My words are poor, but my body is big, as is my hunger. I must eat.
Young man, do not bemoan your body. It is a gift.
Huh? But it is why I suffer, why people laugh and call me names. How is that a gift?
Because, young man, it makes you wonderful and unique. But it is for you to decide whether you will embrace your potential or deny it in shame.
Damn, I like this dude.
Potential?
Shifu is fucking awesome.
You think I have potential?
You move with the swiftness of a man half your size.
Practice. After I eat, I must run.
Come with me, and I'll see that you never want for food. All I ask in return is that you take part in a few training exercises. Think of it as a job, if you like, and your meals the payment.
A job? I've always wanted a job. Thank you, Shifu. I accept.
Tell me, what is your name?
Hong Haka. When do we start? And when do we eat? Ha ha!
Ha! I always enjoy learning, you know, about like the wise master who is able to teach. Now everyone can enjoy Hoi's soup dumplings again. Okay, so as I kind of figured, the, you know, key moments are voiced. Have you heard? There's sickness in Wong. I sincerely hope it doesn't spread here too. I can't wait to get my hand on another dumpling. Here's hoping we'll see more business in the days ahead. Take this with my thanks. If it isn't pork bun, maybe he's got the right idea. Maybe I should just eat whatever I want, whenever I want. That glutton asked every last one of my soup dumplings. It'll take ages to prepare another batch. I'm out of ingredients. A man who never eats soup dumplings is never a whole man. Oh man. There's this place in Manhattan called Joe's Shanghai. I almost don't want to say it because it's already fucking busy enough whenever I go, which is, granted, not a whole lot. Awesome soup dumplings. And the cool thing is, if you go there and you don't know how to eat soup dumplings, everyone can make fun of you. And you can tell if someone doesn't know how to eat them properly if their plate, or if their plate is just filled with broth. You kind of have to lift them with the chopsticks onto the spoon and then like take a bite and then, you know, suck the soup out, for lack of a better phrase. And then you can eat the rest. And they are fucking amazing. And it's worth waiting in line for too. Maybe there's better places, but that's the one my friends and I sometimes go to. It's really good. You can't waste the broth. You have to eat the broth. And then you can dip a scallion pancake in the broth. Be careful, traveler. A sickness is spreading here that's sure to give an old man like you a terrible stomachache. Yun's been acting strangely ever since his grandmother caught the sickness. Ugh. No, this won't do. Well, I don't know how to save this. Medicinal herb? No, that poor bastard. I can't save him. Oh, they're all, like, sick. All the olds are sick here. Must be tough for Ewan having to look after his grandmother by himself, especially now that she's taken ill. The one thing that kind of sucks about this compared to the original in some ways is that you don't always know where you can, like, get to. It's kind of clear in the original SNES game and other games of this type because it's just grid. But, you know, I'm also partial to the classics, and I always will be. Though I appreciate that they found a way to do games like this as a remaster and still have some level of style. Some are done better than others. Triangle Strategy, for example, is gorgeous. I played the demo. I didn't really love it. I didn't really get that far, actually, but it was very, very, very wordy, which is, you know, that's what an RPG is. Go figure. But I liked what I played in regards to the way it looked, and the strategy itself was fucking cool. Chipmunk's Delight.
Step lightly as the chipmunk.
The sprite work on that tiger looks cool as fuck, though. I need to read what these things do more.
That's all, then.
Imagine you're the student of this old man and your first task is to fight a tiger, says a chat member. They said something like that. All right. Now it is time to show you. Your first task is to kill this tiger with your bare hands. Are you up to it? Are you sure this isn't punishment for me stealing?
Not quite.
Humble an enemy with a swift kick that will leave them stunned. It doesn't tell you how much damage it does. It just says low.
You really shouldn't.
Bro, you're talking to a tiger.
Not quite.
This is a charge time short. Batter enemies with slow but powerful barrage of strikes. But there is a charge time. This breaks through the enemy's defenses with a punch. So you can see some of these even have like weird, like grid. Like here, look at this one. This one's got some good range. Okay, does this work? Oh, it works.
Did I do that?
Nice, you did it.
Okay.
Also, no random battles.
Not so fast. An old man should know better than to walk alone in the woods. Hand over your money, quickly, or else.
I am afraid I have nothing for you.
What was that?
I said I have nothing to offer. Nothing to offer that you would appreciate, that is.
That right. Don't think I'll go easy on you because of your age. In fact, I think your long life ends today!
No random battles in this chapter. Oh, there are random battles in this game? This encounter was pretty random. Yeah, I guess so. Psychic chapter had random battles. I guess, yeah, it's different per chapter. I just remember a bunch of it was enemies that you could see on the field and then choose to attack them or not.
Ferocity of a lion. That's all, then.
How could this happen? How could I lose to this fool 4 times my age?
The young would do well not to disrespect their elders, nor underestimate their skill. I must say, I'm impressed by your speed and agility. Might you consider abandoning this life of banditry and instead allow me to teach you my kung fu?
Piss off, old man!
Oh,
Although,
piss word.
it's going to eat at me, not knowing how you won so easily. Fine, I accept. Let's see what's so great about your kung fu. But don't misunderstand me. You're not my shifu, and I'm not your student. Once I've learned your secrets, I'll get my revenge on you.
You've a lot of spirit, young lady.
Oh, I'm no lady. I'm Lei Kugo. And don't you forget it.
You may rest assured that I will not. It is a good, strong name, worthy of pride. But pride will lead you astray if you let it, as it did not so long ago.
Quick with the retorts, aren't you? Lead on, then. We'll see if you're as good as you say. Yeah!
Another thing I like about this game is the chapters, I remember, per character are fairly short. Some a little bit longer than others. But I like the self-contained stories are relatively straightforward. And they feel like little mini RPG stories. Again, it's when Square was, it's not the most complicated stuff sometimes, but it's when Square was really like they just understood how to like tell a good story and keep people's attention. Now, I'm not going to say that Square only puts out shit these days, because they don't.
Not quite.
They just don't. That would be a lie. There's still some stuff they put out that's good. Hey, again, Trials of Mana was, I thought, a very respectable remake. They can do it. I think the voice acting is better in this so far. Like, nothing has really stood out to me as being terrible. What do you want, old man? This is no place for the likes of you. Also, another difference between this and Chrono Trigger is this is a game that literally takes place in China. in, you know, this area. Then there's the Wild West. Like there's Japan. There's actually, you know, historical, still a fictionalized account of this stuff, but Chrono Trigger is its own universe, even if it is obviously heavily inspired on like you can tell the time periods are influenced from our own history, but it's still its own thing.
You've notched.
Oh, nice attack.
That's all.
Chrono Trigger is fake. Is Chrono Trigger fake? Someone said Zeal isn't real. Bro, have you ever heard of Atlantis? It's a place in the Bahamas where you can go down a massive water slide. I don't believe it. The pain's gone just like that. Thank you so much, Shifu. Please take this. How strange. I'm feeling better already. Thank you again, Shifu. I cannot thank you enough. Please take this. Iron Walk? Surprisingly effective at deflecting slashing attacks when worn as protection. Like an actual walk? That should have been in the promo art.
Wait.
Aren't you?
Sorry about that.
I thought so. You're the Shifu I've heard so much about. You have my thanks. And my apologies. That was my grandson, Yuin, who just ran through.
Yuin?
He's a kind and
Hello there.
considerate boy, usually. These days, though, he's not quite himself. Maybe it's just a phase. He lost his parents when he was young, and while I did my best, there's no making up for that.
If it isn't catfish whisker. No, that's not. There's no way you can wear a catfish whisker as a helmet. A lengthy whisker which once belonged to a catfish or something very much resembling one. I'm gonna go with very much resembling one.
You're going. Well, don't keep me waiting now.
Okay.
No. No. This won't do it all. You need to learn to pick your targets better. Now, get back out there and try harder. Don't just stand there. Get going.
No, I won't.
What was that?
I did what you told me to do because I was too scared to refuse. But enough is enough. I told myself it was for her. Too sick to work now, even. But these poor people, they're someone else's elders. I can't keep stealing from them.
give you a chance to apologize for your disrespect.
You're not worthy of respect. I'll not live my life as a whip dog for a bastard like you.
Nice.
Oh, but you will. You will learn to accept your place in this world. Now, apologize before I lose my temper.
No.
Ungrateful whelp.
Someone in chat said, I strongly recommend not equipping. Shifu. I mean, I don't know. I strongly recommend pooping your pants. Thank you, chat member.
Walk away, old man, if you value what little life you've got left.
Wise words.
Walk away, old man.
Pardon me?
What do you want?
Tell me, do you believe yourself stronger than this boy?
A stupid question.
And yet, in truth, you and your associates are rather weaker.
Are you blind? Look on me, the great Sun Tzu Wen, and tell me I am not 1,000 times the man he will ever be.
I do not
That's
deny
funny.
that you have an impressive physique. However, true strength is not derived from the body alone. And that is why I believe this boy to have greater potential than all of you combined.
Really? I can't see it.
Indeed. That much is
That bass line is amazing. Just sometimes it does, but it does it
True
different.
strength flows from the heart.
I love this era of Square and just video games in general, where you'd be shit talking enemies, then you get into combat and they look completely different.
Not quite.
Oh yeah, thanks Square every 20 minutes, right? Okay.
With the ferocity of a lion.
This is your last chance to beg for forgiveness.
Now.
Deleted. Is there not a way to...
Wise fox was really sick.
There it is. That's what I was looking
Think
for.
you're winning, do you?
You really shouldn't. Even the most mighty can be
Damn
restrained.
you! Now you're making me mad!
Not quite.
I don't believe it!
I mean, did you ever fight a gang of like ruffians and they just fucking disappear into the ether in a purple smoke? It happens all the time.
Who is this old man?
Wait. I recognize him. Me too. He knows Kung Fu. He's the Shifu.
He's Neo.
Him? Forgive me, Shifu! Forgive me!
Brother!
You should be proud, young man.
But how can you say that? I stole your money. Your money. Here, take it.
Thank you. Remember the strength of spirit you found today.
Wait! Please accept me as your disciple.
Is this a forgiveness run?
I see. I'm not surprised. A weakling like me doesn't have what it takes to learn Kung Fu. I'm sorry for stealing from you.
Yuan's been acting strangely ever since his grandmother caught the sickness. Probably read that like 5 times. It's also nice to have a little bit of a marker to just give you an idea of where to go, which you can turn off, but oh boy, will I be leaving it on.
Please allow me to be your disciple. Please, I implore you.
Well, if you insist.
Shifu.
You showed bravery in the face of overwhelming odds. I am sure you would grow much stronger whether I were to train you or not. For the power you seek is beyond no one. Be they man or woman, old or young. It matters not. For it is the will to improve, to be better. Therein lies true strength.
I see.
I do not believe you have told me your name.
I'm Ewing Zhou. You won't regret this decision, Shifu. I promise you.
Good noise.
Well, it looks as though I've found my 3 disciples. I'm afraid my school has seen better days, but it will suffice. Come, let us go and begin your training at once.
I mean, this is all happenstance. Could have been some like strong muscle butt that could have been like perfect.
I bid you welcome to my school.
You weren't kidding when you said it had seen better days.
So this is where I'll learn Kung Fu.
Whoa.
But first we eat, yes? We cannot train if we do not eat, surely. At least a little, yes?
No, we must begin training immediately.
But, Shifu!
This place was further up the mountain than I expected. Maybe we should rest a bit?
Listen to yourselves, whimpering children. Bring it on, old man. I'm ready.
I'm going to increase the text speed.
We shall begin by assessing your present strength and skill.
I'll go first.
As you wish,
Because it just doesn't keep up with the voice acting most of the time.
with all your might.
You asked for it.
this is why we unequip. Oh wait, no, it's not. Never mind, not yet. Sometimes an enemy just won't have an attack because they don't have the, you know, the ability to attack within that range.
Enough.
Not good.
You don't have the right. Oh, you don't have the right.
Even the
I haven't thought of that in a couple months, chat member.
You did well.
But she has a halo, is she not? Surely she must be dead.
Not again.
Who is next?
I am. The sooner I fight, the sooner I eat. Yes?
When today's training is done, you may eat to your heart's content.
Sounds good to me.
All right. Time for an ass whooping. I mean, that's the story they're trying to tell. Even if the character is the most one-dimensional character you could possibly find on the planet Earth, you know, it's going places. It's going places. It's a vehicle. He doesn't like food because he's fat. He likes food because it sexually arouses him, says a chat member. Chat member is going to do an hour-and-a-half video essay on that exact thesis one day, chat.
You did well.
And it's going to get like 4 million views. And it's going to be well-researched, well thought out, and well put together.
No more.
Well fought. Now, Yun, if you are afraid, then you may leave. There's no disgrace.
No, I'll face you.
Then come at me without hesitation, without mercy.
Okay.
One of the cool chapters in this game, one of the ones I remember the most and enjoyed the most, was the one based off of a little film called Alien. That will be fun. There's also one like Voltron. So if this doesn't seem like your cup of tea, there's the cowboy chapter, there's the Voltron chapter, and there's the Alien chapter, which I think you may enjoy even more. What about the one based on Double
All
Down?
exceeded my expectations.
That one's a good one where they have
I
the
have to say,
green screen tiger.
This is the most fun I've had in years. Who'd have thought I'd find 3 promising disciples so quickly? I've not felt this tired in a long time. But it is a welcome fatigue.
Well, there it is. Who will rise to the challenge? Only you can decide their fate. Well, the game seems intact. I chose this chapter because it's the shortest one. I only had like an hour. It's late. But it's pretty good. I think it looks better at night. Like the chapters where they take place at night, or there's like darker theming. The videos and the screenshots, like the daylight. I don't know if I said this before. I might have, but the daylight stuff doesn't look as good as this kind of stuff. But even so, the gameplay is intact. The voice acting is, I would say it's more than tolerable. I haven't really, it's not gonna win an award perhaps, but I like it. I'm fine with it. And the music sounds nice. The arrangements are good. So I'm gonna get it. There's no battle pass. They didn't fuck it up like they did Crystal Chronicles, which was just a whole heaping of missing stuff and bad and stupid. So yeah, I'm gonna pick this up and I'm going to play it in 20 days or so, and then I will play the whole game. But they base is it $70? Actually, how much is it, chat? It's not $70, right? Crystal Chronicles was fine. Stop repeating secondhand bullshit. From Staying Anonymous. Oh, okay. $40, $50. Well, I didn't play it, so I see a lot of chat members saying it wasn't fine, but chat is a little spicy tonight. I agree. I don't know if it was the delicious last course, maybe too much pie, too many sweets. But Crystal Chronicles, I remember researching it and I could not justify the purchase. So I don't know. At this point, I don't even remember what the problems were with it, but it was not worth the purchase at the time. Maybe they fixed it. But listen, I know that maybe this is a case of chat member has an attachment to Square Enix. I said it before, Square was like my favorite video game company in the 90s. I think Nintendo, Square, and Rare were actually my three favorites. And Rare, I don't know what they're doing aside from Pirate Game, which is fine. And Square has been very hit or miss. I have gotten a lot of shit for, not a lot, but more the Kingdom Hearts opinions, even as a joke, because I've never played Kingdom Hearts. But Square has been a company that has definitely had some hits in recent years, and they've also had a lot of misses, and they want to do like NFTs, and they don't really. The Chocobo game had a battle pass, and it was like stupid. Now they want to charge $70. It's definitely a company that I cannot say is the same company it was, but once in a while they put out something great. I was looking forward to Crystal Chronicles, and I was warned away from it by many people with whose opinion I trusted. So it is possible that you had a good time with it, chat member, but Square, I'm sorry to say, I'm primed for their bullshit. That and their horrendous like YouTuber thing where it's like, thanks Square every 20 minutes when you get a game. Their contract was so terrible. So anyway, Vinny, don't play Kingdom Hearts. What if I played 5 minutes of Kingdom Hearts? Just 5. Right in the middle of the game. No idea where I am. No idea what I'm doing. Just 5 minutes. How about this? How about I do that exact thing and then I don't even have any commentary? Also, I am aware that Kingdom Hearts is a quality game. I probably would like it. I just don't want to play it. If I played it when I was a kid, I probably would have loved it. But anyway, Live Alive demo version, it's pretty good. Also, you may see Monster Hunter Rise here. Capcom sent me the fucking DLC for the Switch version, and I didn't even ask for it. So thank you, Capcom. every 20 minutes, which is very nice. But also they sent me the PC version DLC. So I emailed them back and I said, hey, Capcom, it's some PR company that they hire. And I said, I appreciate this, but I don't have the PC version if you want to put this back in circulation. And they said, well, we'll just send you the PC version. And so I'll play it. Yeah, that's very kind of Capcom. Their Desert has mentioned that they're very, very nice company. They're like the opposite of Nintendo and Square Enix when it comes to like people that stream and make videos. I'm very lucky. Seriously, I'm extremely lucky that I would actually get that. The problem is trying to get to HR7 so I can see the new Sunbreak shit. I don't know if that's going to happen, but I played some of the PC version. It's good. Expect something Monster Hunter Rise related on the PC at some point. I don't know when. I don't know what. There's a chance I'll never even see the Sunbreak stuff, but I have it, so that's cool. Anyway, gonna go now. Thank you, chat, for watching. And Live Alive will continue in 20 days or so. And Ace Combat next week. And I will be live whenever. There's a chance I won't be live Sunday night. And I might do Saturday instead. I'm thinking about it. I don't know about it yet. But I'd like to do some firework related stuff because I enjoy fireworks. And yeah. So it'll be something. Saturday sauce. Who knows? But I want to do some fireworks stuff, and I want to also show off a couple other things that I have. So yeah, it's just, have some shit explode, whatever. Okay, good night, everybody, and take care. It was fun. Appreciate you. I'm very lucky. Thank you. Good night. Maybe this at some point. Also, why do the colors look so drowned out? Huh. Gotta work on that.
Oh, Jimmy. Couldn't be precious Jimmy. Stealing them blind. And he gets to be a lawyer? What a sick joke. I should have stopped him when I had the chance.